Yeah, you know, ask your preacher why. Why did these people? Why did these people follow this bipolar guy named Moses? It's clear that Moses was very, very disturbed and delusional to, first come from the mountain, break the tablets, and then the first thing he does is order the Levi tribe to kill their own family, brothers, and neighbors. Then he turns around and tells them to consecrate God for a blessing and to thank God for following his orders. Then he comes back the next day and calls them sinners and says, I know it was hard for you to kill your brothers and sisters, and I must have you atoned by the Most High for your sin. This is absolute mental illness, savagery, foolishness, and because we have not analyzed this story thoroughly, it has caused us to be a genocidal, self-destructive society to where brother and neighbor kill off one another and father kills off son, and no one questions it, because right there in Exodus chapter 32 you have Moses totally going against one of the base 10 commandments, thou shalt not kill. And he throws down the tablet as soon as he sees the golden calf, and he casts out everything that he's taught, and he tells Levi tribe to kill their own brothers and neighbors. And and just the whole bipolarness, the bipolarity of that, and how he could tell them that, you know they need to thank God because they've done a good thing. Consecrate God for your blessings because you followed my orders or whatever, and then come back the next day, the very next day, and say that they have sinned and call them sinners. It's sickness. Because first of all, there was no part where God ever told him to kill anybody. It's just straight up sickness. It's just straight up sickness. And that's ultimately why we have black on black crime today. Brother killing brother, and family fight upon family fight, and no one is objecting. No one is objecting to it because on a low, subconsciously, the Bible teaches you family fighting, and not trusting each other, all the way from Cain and Abel to Jacob and Esau, to the verse that I just broke down in Exodus chapter 32, where Moses is telling the Levi tribe to kill their own family. The Bible subconsciously, in many great ways, endorses killing your own family and killing your own people. You know, and so many things that the Bible endorses subconsciously. Slavery, of course, slavery. Um, let's say killing your own people, incest. It's polygamy, many things. Child sacrificing. God sacrifices his only son, and Abraham takes his son up on a mountain. God tells him to take his son up on a mountain, sacrifice him, and it's constant child sacrificing, family fighting that's going on, and stuff like that. So when we're aware of the infiltration devices that were placed into our spiritual systems, because originally Christianity is our spiritual system. It's originally an African spiritual practice, but being that it's been corrupted and misused for subversive purposes, now we have to clean it out, and we have to find all the bullshit in it, and we gotta call it like it is, man. Straight up, because there's a people on the planet whom the scriptures cannot be broken, and that's the beautiful thing, and that's right in that book. You know, when they was calling Christ the devil, when they called Christ the devil because he was speaking the truth and he was calling out folks, he was calling it like it was, you know, and he said, you know, and that's when they was saying that he was blaspheming because he was calling himself the Son of God, and he says I am the Son of God, and those who you know, those who are like me, those who are just like me are, you know, they are sons of God as well, and the scriptures can't be broken, and the scriptures cannot be broken, you know. So these are the people, the ones that who were promised to be, you know, liberated from the 400 years, from the 400 years of prophecy and subjection. And we're the only people on the planet. Black people in America are the only people on the planet who have been through, you know, who come from the lineage of people who went directly through those 400 years. So here we are, man. Here we are. Just wanted to drop that on you. Just wanted to drop that on you. Clean out your own book. Clean out your own book. Understand that you are the Bible. Black people in America, you are the Bible. You are Israel. You are Israel. And understand that you're reading your journey through the flesh. The Bible is ultimately the metaphor for the spirit's journey through the flesh. That's why you draw so many parallels and connect so many dots with yourself on the daily, from the scripture to your life and your situations, what you're going through. You understand? It's all metaphors, brothers and sisters. It's all metaphors. And once you can clean it out from the device that they have made it to be, then we can liberate ourselves. So, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Because that's all we do is connect dots and take shit to the next level. So, God bless, brothers and sisters. God bless. I let your boy be safe. Chill.